Oh my God, is that not going to take my virginity? I don't want to see my blood. It's disgusting. This big thing is going to enter my body? Girl, come on. What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Irene. Thank you for clicking this video. If you're just joining or just seeing my face, please subscribe to my channel because it really helps me. And welcome to a new year. So you can already tell that today we're going to be talking about menstruation and menstrual cups, mainly menstrual cups basically. And it's going to be a TMI graphic content kind of video, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, let's get into this video. First off, I would like to start by saying that when it comes to menstruation, there are a lot of negativity and negative words associated with it. I'm talking of disgusting, nasty, dirty, uncomfortable, etc. Menstruation is just normal. We can't subscribe off it, okay? Because I know a lot of women would if they could, okay? It's kind of uncomfortable, but that's what happens. It is not disgusting, it is not nasty, and I want people to really stop saying that it is, and just, get enlightened and educated when it comes to matters of women. Now, I have been using menstrual cups for 9 months now, and I can honestly say that it has been a learning process, a learning curve, and it has really benefited me. I'm not going to say it's the easiest thing to do because it's not. Change, remember, is difficult. It's not easy, and change is kind of different. So you're going to feel different for a while before you start getting comfortable with menstrual cups. Let me try to debunk some of the myths associated to menstrual cups. One, it doesn't take away your virginity. I don't know who thought of this. How does it take away your virginity? It doesn't. It really doesn't take away your virginity. I think you guys need to go watch videos on virginity as a social construct and read a lot of books as regards to virginity. There's really nothing like that. Two, please, it's not going to misplace inside your body. Like, they are going to look using torchlight to look for it. No, why do people have the worst mindset when it comes to things that they don't understand? And I understand that is fear. On rare cases, very rare cases, would someone misplace a menstrual cup in her body, okay? So no, that doesn't happen. Three, it is not disgusting. No, it doesn't. It's not. And that shows a bridge that has not been crossed when it comes to women and understanding and knowing their bodies. I can tell you right now that women would, some of you don't even know how, your downstairs look like. And that is because you haven't checked to see what that place looks like. You are supposed to. It is your body. You're supposed to know how it looks like, what is going on, and it's easier for you to find out if something is going wrong. Pads and tampons, like it or not, have negative side effects on our bodies. As females, as a woman, I started to look for things that would replace pads and tampons that I used to use before. And then I came into contact with menstrual cups. My first thought was, what in the heaven is this? What you want to remember is it's a muscle. The birth canal actually pushes out babies, full human beings, so it can contract and stretch to accommodate possibly anything, right? And a menstrual cup, let me bring out the exhibit A. This is my menstrual cup, yo. This isn't really the one I use. I got two so that I could actually just use this one to explain. This is it. This is how a menstrual cup is. The tip was a little bit longer than this. If you're not comfortable enough with it, you can chop it off. Is the hoo-ha. What you want to do is you want to pin this down. I really hope you can see this. Pin a part down like this and take it in. So we have this folding method. There's so many methods to take it in, and this is one of the methods, the folded in method. So when you put it in, you kind of release. What I like to do is once it goes in, because this is my favorite insertion method, this is what I like to do. Did you see that? It should just pop. Some people, it doesn't have to pop like that, but you would feel it because, of course, it's your body. You would be able to feel it if it's going in. When it's just about this area, this around, there are rings down here. Once you can feel the ring that it's really going in, you start to press on it, and then pow, it just opens up, and then you rotate it with your hand. Yes, with your hands, you rotate it and you keep it in place. If you really want to know if it's snug and it's open or not folded in on the inside, there's a resistance. It's if there's a tug, it means it has snug in very well. It's snug fit. But if it's very easy to pull out, then it wasn't sitting in correctly in the first place. There's another way to insert it whereby you press this down and you make it kind of like into a C, like this. So you have this situation going on, and then you go to town. And the blood and everything acts as a lubricant, so you do not need a lubricant to put this in. Your blood is doing the work for you. What you have to do is press it at the bottom, just right here. It will release some air, and then it's going to be easier for you to pull out. You can squat all the way down. You can put 1 foot above like a high surface, and you can just bend a little, not squat to the ground, but you can just bend. They say that you can wear this for 10 to 11 hours without spilling. And I'm like, that is a huge lie, because I have heavy flow. This tiny thing cannot possibly take in everything that I have to give it in a day. Boy, was I surprised, because I put it in. When I came back from work the same day, it wasn't even full. It was just here. And I went, of course, to Google to check out what is really wrong with me. And do you know that your pads and your tampons make it look like you are bleeding out of proportion? They were sure that this woman would not bleed out, and this is accurate. I did not have to go to the bathroom every single time to change it, which is very good for me, because I don't have to keep on worrying if I'm stained or if I am not stained, or if it's full and I have to replace it or change it or get another one. No. Like, how many pads would you consume in a month times 12 months? This is okay for you for 12 months. Just one of this. That is another benefit of having a menstrual cup. You are going to save money. You are going to save ego, because ego is very important. You are going to save a lot of money by purchasing just one. The menstrual cup comes in different sizes and shapes. This is the pure round one, and it's really soft, and this is what my body likes. For some other women that I have asked that have tried out menstrual cups, they prefer the really hard ones. It's not exactly hard like plastic or solid hard. It just means that the silicone is a little bit tougher than this. This is way soft, way soft. Another thing that really shocked me was how rich my blood was. From your uterus, it's coming in here. There's no air to interfere with it when it's in your body. It's there. It collects the blood from your uterus down into this place, and when you take it out, there is absolutely no smell, no foul odor whatsoever. It's clean. Now let me tell you the real benefit in having to see your blood that way. If something is wrong, you can easily tell. For example, if it has a different color, you can immediately tell that something is wrong. If the production, like the amount of blood you're shedding is too low or too high, you can easily tell. If there's an off odor to it, if there's something really wrong, it smells really strange, maybe acidic or something, you can easily tell with this. This might be something that you would want to try. It's going to give you a hell of a tough time, but it would be so worth it. Another benefit is you can pee without taking it off your ass. So let's talk about bowel movement. For some people, it's kind of impossible to still have this in and do the number 2. But for me, I have been able to control my muscles, control how they contract when doing the number 2, so I can still have this in there and still be able to do the number 2 without losing this, without losing the cup. But if you are not there yet, and if you can't do that yet, I'd advise to take this out, then do your business, and then stick it back in. But I got mine from AliExpress. I might put the link in the description box in case you're interested. But I hope you know how AliExpress works. You might not get it in 2 weeks after order. Know that there's definitely something that I am missing out, or I have missed out already in this clip. I might do a second video. It depends on how much you guys want to know. Like if you want me to do it another video talking about menstrual cups, I definitely would. I would love to. Drop all your questions and observations in the comment section. But why not just give it a try instead? I mean, you just might like it. All right, that will be all for this video. I'm tying myself out. I will see you in my next video. Stay fly, stay beautiful and handsome, and God loves you, but I love you. I love you, but God loves you more.